Prioritizing sleep, the ultimate brain upgrade. Despite its fundamental role in cognitive function, sleep is often overlooked in the pursuit of productivity. However, research consistently shows that quality sleep is not merely a period of rest, it is a vital biological process that directly influences brain health, memory consolidation, and emotional regulation. During deep sleep, the brain undergoes a nightly maintenance cycle, clearing out metabolic waste, reinforcing neural connections, and optimizing cognitive performance for the following day. Without sufficient rest, mental clarity diminishes, decision-making becomes impaired, and creativity declines. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule, minimizing screen exposure before bedtime, and engaging in relaxing pre-sleep rituals all contribute to better sleep quality. By treating sleep as a non-negotiable priority rather than an afterthought, individuals can unlock enhanced focus, improved problem-solving abilities, and long-term cognitive resilience. Ultimately, true brain power isn't just built through intense work sessions or strategic habits. It's reinforced every night during the restorative phase of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Light movement, boosting brain health through gentle exercise. While intense workouts have their place in overall fitness, light movement plays a unique and essential role in supporting brain health. Activities such as stretching, yoga, or leisurely cycling stimulate the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, often referred to as miracle grow for brain cells. BDNF promotes neuroplasticity, enhances cognitive function, and supports the growth of new neurons, making it a crucial component of mental longevity. Unlike strenuous exercise, which can sometimes lead to mental fatigue, gentle movement encourages blood flow to the brain, reduces stress hormones, and clears mental fog without depleting energy reserves. This makes it an ideal way to transition between tasks, re-energize the mind, and prepare for deep thinking. Whether it's a slow walk through a park, a few minutes of mindful stretching, or a relaxed bike ride while listening to calming music, incorporating light movement into daily routines helps maintain mental clarity, emotional balance, and sustained focus throughout the day. Journaling for clarity, unloading mental load before bed. Before closing the day, taking a few minutes to unload the mind onto paper can significantly reduce cognitive clutter and improve sleep quality. Known as the mental load dump, this habit involves writing down every thought, task, or concern swirling in the brain, no matter how small or trivial. The act of externalizing these thoughts prevents them from lingering in the subconscious, where they contribute to anxiety and disrupt rest. Psychologists refer to this phenomenon as the Zeigarnik effect, the tendency for the brain to remain fixated on unfinished tasks. By transferring these mental burdens onto paper, the brain perceives them as resolved, allowing for deeper relaxation and more restful sleep. Additionally, journaling provides a structured way to process emotions, reflect on the day's experiences, and identify patterns that may be affecting productivity or well-being. Whether it's jotting down a quick to-do list, venting frustrations, or simply acknowledging accomplishments, this simple nightly ritual creates a mental reset, ensuring that each new day begins with a clear and focused mind. Harnessing the power of gratitude for mental resilience. Cultivating gratitude is more than just a feel-good practice. It's a scientifically backed method for rewiring the brain to focus on positive outcomes, reduce stress, and enhance emotional resilience. Studies show that regular gratitude journaling increases serotonin and dopamine levels, the brain's primary neurotransmitters responsible for happiness and motivation. By consciously acknowledging things to be grateful for, whether big achievements or small daily joys, the brain begins to shift its default mode from scanning for problems to recognizing progress and positivity. This cognitive shift not only improves mood, but also enhances problem-solving abilities, as individuals become more inclined to seek solutions rather than dwell on setbacks. Practicing gratitude before bed also contributes to better sleep, as it reduces anxious thoughts and promotes a sense of contentment. Whether it's reflecting on meaningful relationships, personal accomplishments, or simple pleasures like a good cup of coffee, incorporating gratitude into daily routines strengthens mental fortitude and reinforces a mindset of abundance, ultimately leading to greater overall well-being and sustained motivation. Strategic thinking through vision reminders. Maintaining long-term focus and motivation requires more than just setting goals. It demands a clear and compelling vision that guides daily actions. A vision reminder serves as a powerful anchor, keeping the brain aligned with meaningful objectives rather than getting lost in short-term distractions. By placing a written statement of a long-term aspiration in a visible location, such as above a workspace or in a daily planner, individuals reinforce their purpose and cultivate a sense of direction. This habit taps into the brain's reward system, shifting dopamine-seeking behavior from immediate gratification towards sustained effort and progress. When the brain consistently associates effort with meaningful outcomes, It begins to view challenges as steps toward a larger goal rather than obstacles to be avoided. Over time, this practice builds intrinsic motivation, enhances perseverance, and strengthens the ability to delay gratification, all of which are essential components of high performance and long-term success. The Teachback trick, strengthening memory through explanation. One of the most effective ways to solidify learning and improve retention is through the Teachback trick, an approach rooted in the Feynman technique, named after Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman. This method involves distilling complex concepts into simple, teachable explanations, forcing the brain to organize information in a way that enhances comprehension and recall. At the end of each day, taking just a few minutes to verbalize or write out a newly acquired concept as if teaching it to someone else engages multiple cognitive processes: retrieval, synthesis, and simplification. By articulating knowledge in plain language, individuals uncover gaps in understanding and reinforce neural pathways associated with memory. This habit not only improves long-term retention, but also enhances critical thinking skills, as it encourages the brain to find clarity in complexity. Whether applied to professional learning, personal development, or skill acquisition, the Teachback trick transforms passive knowledge into actionable insight, making learning more efficient, intuitive, and deeply ingrained. Mastering focus with the 90-minute rule. One of the most powerful tools for maintaining peak productivity is the 90-minute rule, a strategy rooted in our brain's natural ultradian rhythms. These rhythms dictate cycles of high alertness followed by periods of fatigue, typically lasting around 90 minutes before requiring a break. Instead of pushing through exhaustion, top performers like elite athletes, chess grandmasters, and high-achieving professionals structure their day around this biological pattern. By working intensely for 90-minute blocks and then stepping away for a short rest, the brain remains in an optimal state for deep focus, creativity, and problem-solving. During these focused sessions, distractions must be eliminated. No emails, no social media, no multitasking. This level of undivided attention allows the brain to fully engage in complex tasks, leading to higher quality output in less time. After each session, a 15-minute break gives the brain a chance to reset, reducing mental fatigue and preventing burnout. Over time, this method trains the brain to enter a state of flow more easily, making productivity not just sustainable but effortless. Recharge your mind with a morning walk. After completing a focused 90-minute work session, the brain needs a moment to reset and recharge. That's where the morning walk comes in, a simple yet profoundly effective habit that enhances cognitive function, boosts mood, and fuels creativity. Unlike rushed commutes or hurried errands, this intentional walk is designed to engage the brain's default mode network, DMN, a neural state activated when we're not actively focusing on external tasks. The DMN is responsible for introspection, idea generation, and creative thinking, making it essential for problem solving and innovation. Walking, especially in nature, increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that sharpen mental clarity. It also reduces stress hormones like cortisol, while stimulating the release of endorphins and dopamine, which elevate mood and energy levels. Historically, figures like Steve Jobs and Beethoven embraced walking as a tool for inspiration, using it to generate groundbreaking ideas. Incorporating a short, distraction-free walk into your daily routine isn't just a physical break, it's a neurological reset that primes the brain for deeper thinking and sustained productivity. Fueling your brain with the right nutrients. The food we consume plays a crucial role in shaping our cognitive abilities, influencing everything from memory retention to emotional stability. Just as a high-performance car requires premium fuel, the brain thrives on nutrient-dense foods that support neurotransmitter function, enhance focus, and stabilize mood. Among the most beneficial brain foods are omega-3 rich sources like salmon, which promote neuron health and improve communication between brain cells. Antioxidant-packed blueberries protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation, preserving cognitive function and delaying age-related decline. Even dark chocolate, when consumed in moderation, delivers a surge of flavonoids that boost blood flow to the brain, enhancing alertness and concentration. However, it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you eat. Mindful eating, free from digital distractions, allows the brain to fully process satiety signals, preventing overeating and reducing stress-induced cortisol spikes. When meals become moments of presence rather than rushed routines, digestion improves, and the brain receives the necessary nutrients without interference. By prioritizing brain-boosting foods and practicing mindful consumption, individuals can maintain steady energy levels, avoid midday crashes, refreshes and sustain peak mental performance throughout the day. Taming digital overload, the power of tech-free zones. In today's hyper-connected world, constant exposure to digital stimuli keeps the brain in a perpetual state of excitement, hijacking focus and diminishing cognitive control. Every notification, message, or social media update triggers a small dopamine release, reinforcing the habit of seeking instant gratification. While this may feel rewarding in the short term, excessive dopamine stimulation leads to dependency, reducing the brain's ability to sustain deep concentration and resist distractions. To counteract this, creating intentional tech-free zones throughout the day allows the brain to recalibrate, restoring its capacity for sustained attention and critical thinking. By disconnecting from digital devices, even for short periods, the brain shifts into a state of stillness, activating neural pathways associated with reflection, problem-solving, and long-term memory consolidation. This practice not only enhances productivity, but also fosters emotional resilience, enabling individuals to navigate discomfort without immediately reaching for their phones. Establishing boundaries around technology use strengthens cognitive discipline, transforming moments of quiet into opportunities for profound mental clarity and creativity. Cultivating curiosity, a mental workout for lifelong learning. Curiosity is more than just a fleeting interest. It's a powerful cognitive driver that enhances learning, memory retention, and overall brain plasticity. When individuals engage in activities that spark genuine curiosity, such as reading outside their usual interests, exploring documentaries, or diving into thought-provoking podcasts, they activate the brain's reward system. This system releases dopamine, reinforcing the learning process and making new information easier to absorb and retain. Unlike passive entertainment, curiosity-driven exploration challenges the brain to make unexpected connections, strengthening neural pathways and improving cognitive flexibility. Additionally, studies show that when people learn something out of genuine interest, they remember even unrelated details presented alongside it, demonstrating the far-reaching impact of curiosity on a memory consolidation. Whether it's investigating obscure historical events, delving into scientific discoveries, or simply asking why more often, cultivating intellectual curiosity keeps the brain engaged, adaptable, and continuously growing. Making space for this habit ensures that learning never stagnates, transforming everyday moments into opportunities for mental expansion and lifelong development. Embracing discomfort, the cognitive benefits of cold exposure. While comfort is often sought after, exposing the body and mind to controlled discomfort can yield significant cognitive benefits. One of the most effective ways to achieve this is through cold showers, a practice known for its ability to stimulate the release of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter linked to heightened alertness, improved mood, and increased resilience. When exposed to cold temperatures, the body activates adaptive mechanisms that strengthen both physiological and psychological endurance. This form of hormetic stress, where brief exposure to mild adversity enhances cellular repair and stress resistance, has been shown to improve mental clarity and emotional regulation. Additionally, cold exposure trains the brain to manage discomfort without succumbing to stress responses, fostering greater emotional control in everyday life. Over time, individuals who regularly engage in cold therapy report increased energy levels, sharper focus, and a heightened sense of mental toughness. By incorporating short bursts of cold exposure into daily routines, individuals can harness these neurochemical benefits, turning a simple yet uncomfortable habit into a powerful tool for cognitive enhancement and emotional resilience. If you enjoyed this video and want more practical, science-backed tips to boost your brain power, productivity, and overall performance, hit that subscribe button and join our community.